Sahih al-Bukhari 1556. Narrated Aisha, the wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We set out with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his last Hajj, and we assumed ihram for Umrah. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam then said, whoever has the hadi with him should assume ihram for Hajj along with Umrah and should not finish the ihram till he finishes both. I was menstruating when I reached Mecca, and so I neither did tawaf round the Kaaba nor tawaf between Safa and Marwa. I complained about that to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, on which he replied, undo and comb your head hair and assume ihram for Hajj only and leave the Umrah. So I did so. When we had performed the Hajj, the Prophet sent me with my brother Abdur Rahman bin Abu Bakr to Tanim, so I performed the Umrah. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to me, this Umrah is instead of your missed 1. Those who had assumed ihram for Umrah Hajj Adamata performed tawaf round the Kaaba and between Safa and Marwa and then finished their ihram. After returning from Mina, they performed another tawaf between Safa and Marwa. Those who had assumed ihram for Hajj and Umrah together Hajj al-Quran performed only one tawaf between Safa and Marwa. Sahih al-Bukhari 1557. Narrated Atta. Jabir said, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered Ali to keep on assuming his ihram. The narrator then informed about the narration of Suraka. Sahih al-Bukhari 1558. Narrated Anas bin Malik. Ali came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Yemen to Mecca. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked Ali, with what intention have you assumed ihram? Ali replied, I have assumed ihram with the same intention as that of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if I had not the hadi with me, I would have finished the ihram. Muhammad bin Bakr narrated extra from Ibn Juray. The Prophet said to Ali, with what intention have you assumed the ihram, O Ali? He replied, with the same intention as that of the Prophet. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, have a hadi and keep your ihram as it is. Sahih al-Bukhari 1559. Narrated Abu Musa. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent me to some people in Yemen, and when I returned, I found him at Ubaydah. He asked me, with what intention have you assumed ihram, for Hajj or for Umrah or for both? I replied, I have assumed ihram with an intention like that of the Prophet. He asked, have you a hadi with you? I replied in the negative. He ordered me to perform tawaf round the Kaaba and between Safa and Marwa, and then to finish my ihram. I did so and went to a woman from my tribe who combed my hair or washed my head. Then, when Umar came, I became caliph. He said, if we follow Allah's book, it orders us to complete Hajj and Umrah. As Allah says, perform the Hajj and Umrah for Allah. 2:196. And if we follow the tradition of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who did not finish his ihram till he sacrificed his hadi. Sahih al-Bukhari 1560. Narrated Al-Qasim bin Muhammad. Aisha said, we set out with Allah's subhanahu wa ta'ala Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the months of Hajj and in the nights of Hajj, and at the time and places of Hajj and in a state of Hajj. We dismounted at Shareef, a village 6 miles from Mecca. The Prophet then addressed his companions and said, anyone who has not got the hadi and likes to do Umrah instead of Hajj may do so. That is Hajj al-Tamatu, and anyone who has got the Hadi should not finish the ihram after performing Umrah, Hajj al-Qiran. Aisha added, the companions of the Prophet obeyed the above order, and some of them who did not have Hadi finished their ihram after Umrah. Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam and some of his companions were resourceful and had the Hadi with them. They could not perform Umrah alone, but had to perform both Hajj and Umrah with one ihram. Aisha added, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to me and saw me weeping and said, "What makes you weep, O Hanta?" I replied, "I have heard your conversation with your companions and I cannot perform the Umrah." He asked, "What is wrong with you?" I replied, "I do not offer the prayers. I have my menses." He said, "It will not harm you, for you are one of the daughters of Adam, and Allah has written for you this state as He has written it for them. Keep on with your intentions for Hajj and Allah may reward you that." Aisha further added, "Then we proceeded for Hajj till we reached Mina and I became clean from my menses. Then I went out from Mina and performed Tawaf round the Kaaba." Aisha added, "I went along with the Prophet in his final departure from Hajj till he dismounted at Al-Muhasabah valley outside Mecca, and we too dismounted with him. He called Abdur Rahman bin Abu Bakr and said to him, 'Take your sister outside the sanctuary of Mecca and let her assume ihram for Umrah, and when you had finished Umrah, return to this place, and I will wait for you both till you both return to me.'" Aisha added, "So we went out of the sanctuary of Mecca, and after finishing from the Umrah and the Tawaf we returned to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam at dawn. He said, "Have you performed the Umrah?" We replied, "In the affirmative." So he announced the departure amongst his companions, and the people set out for the journey, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam too left for Medina. Thanks for watching Hadith. Like and subscribe my channel for more Hadith videos. Allah bless you. Al-Hafiz.